Hello, my name is Mordred Viking, and I'd like to welcome you to episode 1 of a brand new series which we are doing. And this is a 3-player multiplayer one. And I'm joined here today by Bussie
Hello.
and Izual.
Hello.
Do you want to tell us who you are playing as?
I'm
Bussie?
playing as England.
Okay.
And I have Castile.
And I am actually not playing as Hamburg, I am France. So this is a big 3 game. We're playing like the 3 major Western European powers. Obviously, you also have like Austria, Muscovy, and Poland, and the Ottomans, who I'd also consider major ones. But these are the big 3, and they're colonizers. They have navies, they have armies, they do everything, and this should be a lot of fun. We are playing with just one house rule, and that is you have to rival the other human players. This is not going to be a co-op game at all. Right, with that, I'm just going to pause this recording and load the game. And we are now back. So we're just going to start doing the opening thing. So as I mentioned before, the first thing you have to do is rivals. And
my rivals are set.
done. Cool. Now
Mine
we're
as
going to
well.
start doing like our plotting in super secrecy. These guys are totally not going to be watching this series on YouTube. Yeah, you're just going to be seeing everything I do between sessions. I mean, we usually pre-record about 6 episodes. I think it's going to be the plan for today. So after 6 episodes, they'll see precisely what I had up my sleeve. So I'll have to make sure that everything is done by then. Oh no, Austria's already rivaled me. Pucker.
Good. Good start.
I have a lot of rivals. Burgundy, Provence, Austria, Castile, and England.
Everybody good.
Yeah, pretty much.
Interestingly, the rivals are different here than they were in the trial game I played.
You guys did trial games? That's not fair.
I did about 10 years, so not that
I have
many
not
years.
I have not played France since the game first came out. That was like my big test game for that.
I didn't play England at all, actually. Well, the one time you taught me, Mordred.
Yeah.
That's the only time I played England.
That was actually a really good game, that one, within England and Denmark.
Where I got wrecked by War of the Roses.
Yes. Right, who am I? Oh, hang on. Burgundy hasn't rivaled me. Oh, yes, they have. Add England up. I wish there was a map mode or something which could show you everyone who is friendly towards you. I don't think there's a way of doing that, is there?
There should be, I think.
Nope. Not getting Austria has kind of busted me. I think I'm going to go with you.
Yeah, I'm struggling to find allies at the moment myself.
That's a tough one. Without Castile and France.
Yeah, this is definitely going to be a very interesting game and probably really horribly underhanded too.
Probably, yeah.
So heavy use of the new espionage. I still need a third rival. It's pretty obvious who that's going to be. Trade. This is also going to be a big thing of contention. All 3 of us could potentially meddle with each other in trade because we're all quite close.
Keep saying things like that. They're good reminders of things I haven't done yet.
Yeah, I know.
You're making it easy.
I'm doing my best to create this tutorial for you guys so I don't school you completely. Naturally.
Right. We've watched all your videos. We know what the tricks are.
Okay, so no trade in this game whatsoever. Where am I currently collecting?
You've got rid of your navy.
Who? Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did, totally. Don't need it against England. Just walk across. Except there's no strait, which is annoying, because I could
Only
totally
two.
have invaded you with that.
Only 2 heavies.
You do not have only 2 heavies. You have 6 heavies. Stop lying. Oh, you're saying I have 2 heavies?
You have 2 heavies.
Oh, I thought it said you had 2 heavies. My bad.
No, no, no.
Okay, so I'm currently collecting there. I probably don't want to collect there, except that feeds into that, that feeds into there. I probably want that, except there's less. Man, France is confusing. They have 4 trade nodes.
Yeah, and they're all rubbish.
No, not all of them.
Well, you don't start in any end node.
True. Ooh, vassals.
The Bordeaux one is good.
You do start on an end node, you get Genoa.
Oh yeah, but half of that's down the Italian boot, so your touch in Genoa is quite light compared to the rest.
True. Where am I? I have no... I thought I started with
5%
vassals.
Genoa.
Has that changed?
That's a fair few mods ago.
Oh well. Right, so where am I going to...
Of course, you can always go for the Papal State.
As an ally,
Or an enemy.
depending on whether you want to be Protestant or not.
Well, at this stage of the game, depending on if you want everyone to hate you or not.
Well, we hate each other, that's good enough, I think. For a start.
Okay, I'm already doing that. I'm doing that. Gotcha. Well, I'm really going to have to get my head around French trading. There's quite a lot to it. Let's do that. And that. And this is really weird because I can't actually say what I'm doing. I'm just going to have to kind of go, I'm doing this, and I'm doing that, and I'm doing this. Relying on viewers to kind of go, okay, I get you.
They should know the game by now, right?
One would hope so.
So one thing that's popped up recently, I assume it's been added as part of Mare Nostrum, is the Castilian Civil War disaster, which can trigger very, very quickly, and is really horrible.
And how does it trigger?
If you have an heir that is female or has a claim strength of less than 80, you start triggering it. If your king has less than 2 in each of the powers, you start accruing points. So when it triggered for me in the test game, I was accruing points at about 6 per month.
What?
Because he'd been on the throne for less than 5 years and he was a 000.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, it fires, it gives you 7 unrest and is really hard to get rid of because the events that fire when you're in it take away all your stability.
Are you guys ready to start, by the way?
I'm ready.
Yeah, I think we can get going.
Okay, we'll start on speed 2 then. Go.
Good. One big alliance.
Who'd you get?
Austria.
Oh, nice. Oh, rats. And Izual got Portugal. Or do you start with Portugal?
I don't know.
I've only got one ally so far, and it's probably going to be one that's going to be kind of a bad one. Oh, I could. Oh no, I don't. Do I want you? No, probably not. I'm getting a lot of alliance offers. Everyone, it seems, likes France.
That you don't want.
There we go. Those are the 2 that I really, really wanted, so it's fine. How many slots do I still have? I still have 2. A little bit of power projection there. Get Aragon, get Scotland.
Speaking of power projection, where's the embargoes?
Oh, yeah, thank you. I always forget that. Especially important against you.
Oh.
Actually, no, it's not. Not until you I was going to say not until you get Aragon, but you are not going to get Aragon.
Nor are you.
That's fine.
So I'm a little bit disappointed that Aragon started as a rival of mine, because when I tried the game before, I had alliances with Aragon and Portugal immediately, and we were starting to create the Iberian Peninsula.
Nice. But no. Oh, really, Poland? Poland was on the accept alliance thing. I just stopped my diplomat improving relations, and then the day after they said, no, actually, we don't want it.
Good start.
Yeah, very. Ooh, I can get a bunch more.
The general all over again. Actually, not really.
Well, so long as it's not Novgorod all over again, it's fine.
Restart the game in 5 minutes.
I'm going to have to start again. It's ridiculous.
For the 4th time.
Yep.
Ouch.
Because Muscovy declared war, I think, in less than a year this time, and I, again, had no allies. I did better in the war, but I lost one key battle, and I don't think I'm going to recover. And Denmark's already rivaled me, as has Lithuania. So do you guys have any kind of plans? What are you planning?
Invade Ireland.
Ireland? Okay. Interesting.
Oh, not yet, but soon.
Finish the Reconquista. It's my first mission. It's kind of foolish not to take it.
That's true. Missions. I never seem to actually do missions, weirdly.
That's taking Granada, right?
Granada, yes. And yes, Mordred, I noticed from your videos, you rarely have a mission active. I tend to always have one active, even if I never complete it.
Yeah, I just don't see the point. I'd rather kind of wait until one cycles through, which I can do, and then I'm in a position to take it straight away.
Yeah, well, there's no penalty for failing to achieve it.
True. Oh, this might be interesting. So I would
Stop
like
making
this.
claims on my lands. Bad idea.
Who's? Oh, Scotland.
Yeah.
It's because they're allied with me. They think they can do anything. They can. Totally.
Is that new, that you can guarantee and be an ally?
I don't know.
Thought it was all guaranteeing independence, or... Oh, it's not independence, of course. Never mind.
Do I start with yes, 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 yes? Interesting. And being France, I have ridiculous generals already.
You cut out.
Being France, I already have ridiculous generals.
Yeah, you do have some scary good generals.
Especially as I actually start with them. It's brilliant.
In fact, your dynasty's usually very good in terms of generating kings and queens too.
That's true, yeah, I have a 4-2-4 on the throne right now.
My heir is a 0-0-0.
My heir is a...
At least he's not as young as Henry VI of Lancaster.
4-3-2 is my heir.
Yeah, he's rubbish. King Henry.
I'm an idiot.
Don't be so harsh on yourself.
I just accidentally gave military access to Granada.
That is really quite ingenious. Well done.
I had the wrong nation selected.
Wow. Good one.
So have either of you played with the Condottieri yet?
Nope, not used it.
No, not yet.
So in my test game with Castile, I was allied with Portugal. Portugal went to war with Morocco. Morocco were my enemy. I gave them my army as Condottieri. My army killed the Portuguese army. And then Portugal actually lost the war. Morocco took the Algarve. I then went to war with Morocco and took it off them.
Right, I should be doing this.
Condottieri can be very useful.
Stop doing that. I'm doing things in completely the wrong order here. Kind of going, stuff, big country, I'm not used to playing big countries anymore. At least not from the beginning.
There are just things that I'm forgetting to do.
Yeah, likewise. I'm kind of all over the place right now. In fact, let's stop doing that. Let's start.
I have no idea what I'm doing. Well, fighting the first war, but
Oh, they've right. Oh, is that it?
I've won it already.
Interesting. Definitely doing that then. I think I want to keep that. Papal influence. I actually have a lot of cardinals for once, so it might actually be worth my meddling. I don't usually bother.
France is usually the first to get the papacy.
Yeah, I think I start with 2 cardinals and I've already got a 3rd. You guys all have 1.
Yeah.
And because of that, I was really tempted to ally with the Papal States, just so you can get your maximum relations bonus even higher.
I'm considering it.
I didn't in the end. I needed my alliance slots for other people.
I'm struggling to fill mine.
Really? Not a problem at all. People, like I said, really want to ally with me for some reason. People want to ally with the big blue blob. I wonder why.
When does the Iberian wedding event fire?
I don't know.
It's
There's
kind of
another
random,
specific
isn't it?
time.
Towards the end of the century.
So
Okay.
what I need to do is make sure that you're at war with Aragon in like the 1480s onwards.
I don't think that stops it firing.
It must do. If you're at war,
It's a good way to make peace.
not with France standing over them going, you better not.
Be also nice to bring Naples into that as well, of course.
No, it wouldn't.
Well, Mordred, you could have a hand in that.
That's true. In fact, yeah, why don't I get a royal marriage with Aragon and then inherit them myself?
That might start a succession war.
I actually meant getting the personal union broken.
Oh, I
on
see.
Naples and Aragon.
Actually forgot to do something. Of all the things I was planning to do, I forgot to do trade. He was even talking about it. Whoops. Oh yeah, states. That's something else I need to look into. Because I keep on playing as Merchant Republics, it keeps on removing my estates map mode button. Come on, I want to make a new one. Stupid thing. Cancel that. Put that on there. Right. Oh, actually start with a couple of estates. That actually makes sense. Those 3 are definitely belonging to them. Of course, the French burghers are not called burghers, they're the bourgeoisie.
Typical French.
Yeah, typical French, exactly.
Making it difficult for everybody else.
Oh, and I still forgot to do that. Come
Nothing
on, Mordred,
personal.
get it together. Nigel even said, embargoes. I've not done any embargoes yet.
Wolf
There
the
you
Roses
go.
will fire as soon as it can.
And I want that.
Which is about 2 years from now.
And on you,
What am I doing?
and you. Okay.
Ah,
Interesting. Leinster has lost already. Oh dear. England's expanding. Izual, we need to do something about England.
He's got most of your coastline. You
I know.
first.
No! Damn it, Poland! They
So
didn't get
that
Lithuania.
breaks the PU, doesn't it?
Yeah. Kildare. It's another Irish one going down. You bully.
Apparently they've got to make friends.
Did we mean to go down to speed 1, or is that just a lag thing?
I think it's a lag
Let's
thing.
do it up to 2 again then. We should try and keep it on 2 as much as possible, otherwise things are a bit too slow for the rest of us. Like if you are in some massively intricate war, I understand. Okay.
I very rarely play at speed 1, even when I am in a big war.
Yeah, I don't think I ever really have.
Just don't see the value.
Too slow. It's really too slow.
Now, what do I want to do here? Actually, I think I might want to do this. They arrived, they have. Oh, and they changed the way that mothballing works now, I think, so that you actually get the sailors back when you mothball.
Yeah, I saw that, yeah. That was the patch note, right?
Yeah.
Only up to your maximum, though, so if you've already reached your maximum, then you won't get any.
Yeah, that's fine.
And I can't imagine you've got many sailors, Mordred. You only have 2 coastal provinces.
3.
Sorry, 3, yes. Still, my point stands.
I know. And stop trying to warmonger. And try to get me to attack England.
I have 7 coastal provinces, and I've got 2,000 sailors, so you must be down at about 300, 400.
750.
The silence.
England's just like, yeah, I have about 10,000.
That's only 6,000,
Only 6. Only 6.
that is.
Yeah, I guess that. If you had only 6, I think, how many heavies are you building?
Uh,
Oh, we have another one.
enough to wreck your navy.
Don't be so sure. Fear the mighty galley fleet. If you come into the Mediterranean, it's game over.
What would I do in the Mediterranean?
I don't know, but if you do, game over.
Go for the sun or something. Better weather?
Take out Venice, just because you can.
We're a few centuries early, but the Battle of Trafalgar was down this way, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was outside of Gibraltar, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh no. Royal marriage ended. I want that one. Who you actually ally with? Oh,
King
Interesting.
Afonso.
didn't ally with them. Okay.
That's confusing. The King of Castile and the Duke of Navarra have the same name and the same number.
Really?
Juan the Second.
But you're not in a PU, huh? Strange.
Nope. Well, it's 2 different people.
Yeah. Well, things are being pretty quiet so far, surprisingly so.
A couple of reasons for that.
Yeah. Some very significant, like, opposing forces around. I'll take that one.
Well, that and I start with truces with Gibraltar.
Ah, okay. Yeah, apparently playing as Granada is one of the hardest games, because you basically have the length of the truce to try and get allies and things.
Yes, you have until February 1448 to survive.
Yeah, essentially.
The one big advantage they have for them, their army, quite reasonable in size. It's about a quarter of mine, but it is in the mountains.
Hmm. War of the Roses. Oh,
Yep.
that's reason for war right there. Supporting
That's
York.
a really good king.
Yeah,
That's a better king.
446. That's a ridiculous king.
Otherwise, it would be 001. Let me see. How fast can I get rid of it? Not fast enough, damn it. The rebels didn't spawn where they said they would.
Pesky rebels, they never do what you want. So the Holy Roman Empire is looking interesting.
Yeah,
Three-way tie for the next emperor.
really? Oh, please go to Nassau. Please. Oh, that would be hilarious. Oh, Scotland. Getting rebels.
Nice. I like that.
I don't. Right. Time for another drink.
Quick, declare war.
I have a teapot sitting on my desk, so that wouldn't help you.
Where are you going? There.
There are some really complex and complicated alliances in this game.
Yeah, I know. Infuriating.
What's so complex about it? I've got Austria, and you don't.
I guess there is that.
Well, I have Poland without Lithuania, so... Oh, I can do something. This. God, frickin' ching. Hopefully that was a good move. I have no idea. That's feeding into there, that's getting that. Should be.
Beat it back to 1. Don't know why.
Yeah, it is. Good. Which also means you lot are in the wrong place. Are you?
And
No, you're not.
We're each propping up our own relations with each other because we get the enemy of our enemy bonus.
That was quick.
yep. As it should be.
Enemy of... Oh, yeah, of course we are. That's funny.
So we
Still-
all hate each other, but we are still friendly over the fact that we hate each other.
Yeah. I friendly hate you. I hate you in a cordial manner.
Mordred, that's like a Venice Genoa game.
Yeah, that's true.
Or Genoa. I keep mispronouncing it. Can you put the speed back to 2?
Oh, yeah. Something must be slowing it down. I'm still amazed at how peaceful this game has been so far.
2 months and then Granada gets it.
Well, on that note, I'm going to have to end this episode here. Thank you very much for watching. If you are enjoying this, please do give us a like and a subscribe. Likewise, if you have any tips or advice for any of us, then please do leave a comment. I'm sure that we'll all read them. And that is a goodbye from Izual.
Ciao!
And goodbye from Bussie.
Goodbye.
And from me. Catch you next time. Goodbye.